Hi! Good evening, everyone. Sorry, medyo na late. Okay, so welcome to this very first web development series, tutorial series. So today I will be introducing you to the common terms and concepts of web development. Okay, so shall we start? Okay. Okay, web development. Web development refers to building, creating, and maintaining websites. Okay, so I think we're all familiar with websites. In fact, we are all probably using it right now as you are watching this live video. So, ever wondered what the structure or how websites are made, or what is behind the principles of websites? So there are two parts of the website: the front end and the back end. Front end is for the client side. This is the part that we all see in a website: the images, the texts, the designs, and everything there is visually. And also there is the back end, or the server side. This is the part where we cannot see unless we dive or unless we inspect a website. Just as simple as that. Okay, next. Full stack development. This is the combination of the two: the front end and the back end. So if you can create designs and also the functions behind those designs, then you can be called as a full stack developer. Okay, now we will first discuss the basics of front end. Medyo napapagod na yung camera ko. Okay. So in front end there is HTML, or so-called the hypertext markup language. This is for the structure of a website. Compared to a human body, this is similar to our skeletal system, as it builds the structure of our body. Next is CSS, or the cascading style sheets. This is for creating designs or beautifying the website. Compared to the human body, this is similar to our skin, as it beautifies our body, and this is the part that everyone can see. The next is JavaScript. This is a programming language mainly used for websites, and this is easy to learn. I think that's just a joke. No, just kidding. Okay, JavaScript, again comparing to the human body, can be compared to our brain, as JavaScript serves as the main the main part of the website, as just like the brain, it can assign task to a website. Similar, okay. To illustrate, I'll give you an example. For example, in a website there are buttons, and when you click a button, something displays, and that display is conducted by or coded in JavaScript. So yeah, I hope you learned something. Okay, I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so to give you an illustration to what I'm talking about, what is actually HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, we'll do a simple code. Okay. Just wait a minute, my window is still loading. Okay. Wow. Create a new webs folder. Napagod na yung camera ko. Okay. Okay, so what you're seeing now on the screen is called a text editor. So this text editor is what we'll be using to write our code. Okay, so we only have 15 minutes. Let's make this fast. And so as we discussed earlier, HTML as a structure will be the structure of our website. And HTML is where the text will be located or will be consisted of. Okay, so this is the basic syntax or the basic format of HTML. Let's save this. Okay. What you see here, you can see here this symbol less than or greater than. These are called tags, and these tags are used to create contents, or we will be putting all our codes inside these tags. This doc type HTML means the version we are using is called HTML5. And the head, the contents inside this head tag will not be, or not everything will be seen except for this title. This title means this title is what you can see on the tabs as you open a browser. And in the head, we can also put here our CSS files to connect with the designs for our website. And inside the body, the body will contain everything that we see in a web page or in a website, including the texts and the images. So for example, we'll write here some text. Hello world. And let's save that. And then we'll open this file through a browser. Okay. Just wait for a while. Okay. And there you have it. What we typed inside our body is now seen in our website. So that's just HTML. Now, if you want to put some designs or some colors to this text, or if you want to change the font or the font style, then CSS will be responsible for that. So now we'll create our CSS file. Create new file, and then let's call it style.css. Okay. Now we have to reference the body so that we can put some style here. Now to reference that in CSS, we are going to type body, and then put some curly braces and then enter. Okay, now we can change the font style. Let's say font style, let's make it italic. Okay, and let's see what happens to our web page. Let's load this. Oh yeah, we forgot to include the CSS file in our HTML head, so it didn't work. Okay, so to put our CSS file here, we'll type in style. Oh no, it's not style. It should be what's it called again? Wait, I'm loading. Nagloading. How to include CSS. Okay, so we'll type in link, and then it will type the file name of our CSS file. So the file name of our CSS file is style.css. Okay, now we'll be back to our web browser and reload the page, and we'll see that there you go, the hello world is now italicized. Okay. Now let's include a button here to illustrate the function of to illustrate how we can use JavaScript. Pagod na yung camera ko. Okay. So, to put a button in our web page or website, we will type button and then enter, and then let's type here display text. Okay, so what we want to do here, as we click this button, a text will appear on our screen, or we will be using alert or a notification. Oh no, not notification. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's create a JavaScript file, index.js. Okay, let's create a function. Okay, so what will happen here is once we click this button, this text inside this alert will be displayed. So we will see the phrase or the words hello there. Okay, and before we proceed, we will first include our JavaScript file again. We will include our JavaScript file inside the body. So to include the JavaScript file, we will type in script src and then enter, and then inside this src or the source, we will type in the file name of our JavaScript file. So our JavaScript file is called index.js. There you go. And before So to call this function or to display this text, we have to include here on click display okay. So what did I do here? What this means is on click means once we click this button, it will call this display text to display or to do its thing. So inside the display text, what it will do is display this text inside here. It will say hello there. Okay, let's try it on our browser. Let's load this. Now the button is here, and if you click it, there should be a display that says hello there. Alright, this page says hello there. That's nice. Okay, so I hope you get what I meant about JavaScript being the brain and HTML being the skeleton and CSS being the skin. And I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you like and follow me on this page. So yeah, we will be ending our session here, and we will be back for more. Thank you for watching. Bye.